Febreze gives you consistent freshness that starts.
All right, you guys, due to breaking local news, part of this segment this episode was cut off. It's episode 16. You're going to get in about 20 minutes late while they're interviewing Elle Fanning about some movie about British royalty, because she looks like every role she plays, she has to be someone from like somewhere in the United Kingdom between, the 1500s and the 1800s, because that's just what she looks like. And then someone from The Mother and someone else called I Love Mom Week. So enjoy, you guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. My phone's ringing.
For 40 days, upgrade to Febreze card.
I get it. We measure every window 3 times for a perfect fit. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, 0% interest for 60 months. Window Nation, the perfect fit.
I don't know what to do about the prisoners. Kill them, torture them, let them go?
Surely not in that order.
Funny, Archie. I cannot kill people in cold blood. That is not me. That is not the nation I wish to build. I thought I would write a speech about forgiveness. A new day for us all, and release them.
Wow. The costumes are so great. That was a clip from the new season of The Great. What season are we on now?
We are on season 3.
Wow.
Yes.
So it is, how would we call it? A dark comedy?
It is.
Tell us about it.
It's we kind of pride ourselves on not being historically accurate all the time.
Right.
So we take bits and pieces from what the real Catherine the Great did. Her period of ruling was the Enlightenment period. She brought science and female education, and she was very progressive, which we do show that side on the show, but it's definitely with a dark, witty twist, very satirical comedy.
And this season, where does it begin?
Yes, well, I don't want to spoil it if no one's if you haven't seen season 2 yet, but the season 2 ends with a very big kind of climactic ending, and we pick up, and it's between Peter III, played by Nicholas Hoult, who's brilliant, and Catherine, myself, we're a married couple, and something happens at the end of season 2 that is kind of unforgivable between them. So season 3 picks up right the next day after that happens.
They have to get through it.
They have to get through it, and we are in 18th century marriage counseling.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Yes.
What's the greatest part of playing Catherine the Great?
Gosh, I think, Tony McNamara is our writer and showrunner, and he wrote The Favorite, and he's just a genius with his words. And so, it's saying that language and the rhythm of that, but also I think she's a very messy character. I think she's not strong all the time. We do show her weaknesses. This season, she falters a little bit as well. And I think that for me as a woman, I want to portray women on screen that aren't always strong. Of course she has strength and she has to overcome a lot on the show, and it's a very feminist show, but I think part of that is including her messiness and showing that side. And she's a bit egotistical, and as you can see, she likes to talk a lot, so it's fun, yeah.
And you've received so many nominations: Emmy, SAG, Golden Globe.
What do you do when the nominations are coming out? Are you paying attention? Are you ignoring it?
What's really fun, of course it's very exciting to have that, and it really is. And it does add a little bit of pressure for next seasons. You're like, I hope people like it the same. But both times I think I found out about nominations and stuff, it was on set. We were filming in London, so I was kind of definitely distracted by the work, but I found out, I got a phone call. Normally I don't bring my phone on set. It's a rule, but I had it on set for a reason. It wasn't even, I don't know, it sounds like it's an award reason, but it's not. It wasn't. Right. But I got it, and Nicholas Hoult called me, and I was like, why is he calling me? I'm like, he doesn't at work today. And I picked up the phone. He's like, congrats. And he broke the news about the Emmys.
Amazing.
And he got nominated too. So it was special that we had
Did they roll up a sausage truck onto the set to celebrate?
Yeah, I think we got crepes or something.
Crepes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. It's season 3 of The Great Premiere. Friday on Hulu. Make sure you check out Elle Fanning in the new season of The Great.
Coming up next, Omari Hardwick.
Tomorrow on Live, Andy Cohen.
He's like, "We're gonna be 15."
Nothing drives a wolf more than a desire for meat. Your dog shares the same hunger.
Well, you don't know. I don't think she really wants to go on talk shows and be like, "What?"
In the new season of The Great.
How about that? But in the
Oh, hey everyone, just to let you know. Because she doesn't need to. When you're an actor, you want to produce your project. When you're a producer, you don't really go out of your way to produce your projects because that's what the actor.
Gravis with Altamiris.
Welcome back. You know him as Ghost on the hit drama Power. Now he stars opposite Jennifer Lopez in Netflix's new action thriller, The Mother. Please welcome back to the show, Omari Hardwick.
wow.
You're the best.
You're the best. You're so great. I love you. What a radiant smile you have. Oh, Dule Hill from the Wonder Wheel. That's why I know the name.
Wow.
You're the best.
Don't they look good next to each other? This is great.
We've been thinking about getting married.
Oh,
I will say.
you should do it. You should do it again.
So speaking of marriage, you've been married quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
What is it?
Not where y'all are at.
11
I've been
years?
coming up on that.
Yeah, wow.
Yep.
And are you still living in Miami?
Yes. Not kind of like maybe 40 minutes away from Miami.
Oh, that's
Can't
amazing.
be in it.
No,
Yeah, no,
right,
not
well,
in
it's
it.
exhausting.
Right.
Yeah, you need a little breather.
You got to have a little bit. Y'all never lived there.
No, but we've gone there and we've always had fun. So you have 2 kids.
2 kids. So I have Nova,
Yeah.
Nova who is 10.
Oh,
look at that.
beautiful.
She's right there, and Brave is 8 years old now.
Brave, it's brave to name your child Brave.
It is.
It is. Yes.
Yeah, I think it was season 2 of Power, and Jay said she had named Nova, and she said, just come up with something different.
Yeah.
And I said, well, yeah, Brave. Let's go
Great.
with it.
We were reading that Nova plays baseball, and she's
Yes.
the only girl on an all-boys team.
Nova's the only girl, to your point, Mark, not only
In the league.
in the league. In the
What,
whole-
what position does she play?
So she plays shortstop, she
Ooh.
plays first base, they put her at third a bit, and center field. She's super fast.
all the best positions.
She's rocking and rolling. So-
Amazing.
That's great.
Do you, what kind of a baseball dad are you?
I'm in the coach's ears as much as I'm in hers, and
Yeah.
just trying to let her find her thing.
Have fun.
Her mom is really athletic too, so and Brave is playing basketball,
And you are the coach.
and I'm the coach of Brave's
How
basketball.
was because my
That's
dad,
great.
my dad was my coach. I
Was he
played, I
your
played
coach? What
soccer.
sport? Soccer. I remember you.
And I remember he was just always a little harder on me.
Yes.
Always me. I had to be always. I couldn't. If everybody was laughing or not paying attention, I couldn't partake in any of that. I had to be focused.
He's a focused kid,
Right.
but in the All-Star game, no, it was the championship game. We ended up winning the championship.
Well, that's because you're the only kid that can't go home and run to your parents and complain that the coach is being abusive.
And then he made the All-Star team. Nova made the baseball tryouts for All-Star.
Amazing.
Ironically, Brave at one point, just in the layup line, warm-ups for the championship game, which they were filming, they had a guy doing the play-by-play and the whole thing. So he got embarrassed when Pop was scolding him for a moment. And then by the time we got over to the side with the other 8 players around, I said, listen, while they listen, I said, yes, I'm Papa. But I said, right here, I'm your coach. I said, do you understand? In front of these 7 or 8 players, do you get it? And Brave said, okay, I get it now. And it switched. I guess it's the moment you give him permission to be, while being your son, to simply be one of the other players. But
Right.
as long as Papa is over him, he has some issues with it.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that
we
what
we lasted 1 year.
So what we should do
Right.
is you and I
Yes.
should just randomly coach some random team where
What
kids
sport?
are not-
That's a
not-
great
no
idea.
kids.
Get it out of your system.
What sport?
I think soccer because it's the world sport.
That's right. All right.
And that was my first sport.
That was his first one?
That was my first sport. Soccer was it. Nice. I mean, I don't have your footwork, but soccer was it for me. That was the first sport.
Omari, I have to ask you, when you particularly come back to New York, does everybody like shout ghost to you on the street?
Say it.
You know, like, is it constant?
Yeah,
Is it
go ahead. Go, y'all say it.
Yes, right. Okay.
It's like Hercules.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
They do.
Yeah.
And
Power
ironically,
fans are devoted.
they are devoted.
Yes.
And I think, the power world is, this is my 7th or 8th time coming on the show with Kelly. So this is home for me. But every time I talk to Kelly, the fanship increases in number.
Right.
So what I've realized is because the spinoffs have been the increase of the foundation,
Right.
then there's more of that shout out that they
Yeah. Do you have?
I got to give them the look real quick.
Yeah. Do you ever have like
Don't
a?
play with me, Mark.
That's your down by 10 points in the fourth
That
quarter.
is
Look.
down by 10 points.
Yes.
That is down.
Come on.
That is.
Do you ever have like a fan encounter that's not pleasurable?
Yeah, there's been some that are not very pleasurable. They've had. I had somebody.
Try to
And
rape
this
you.
was tough for me because Nova was so young. We were in Dumbo, and somebody said, "You're so lucky he's your dad." And as much as that's sweet,
Yeah.
Nova at 3 years old was like, "Huh? I just pooped in my diaper." He's lucky I'm his daughter. I'm his daughter.
She probably couldn't think about what to say. She just had to,
It was interesting.
Yeah.
And something happened to Nova once where there was a woman who pushed Nova out of the way
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
to get to me, and there
Yeah.
was, Brave wasn't even born yet, or Jay might have been pregnant with Brave. But then, you've had out of every one of 2 of those, you've had about 100 that are the greatest.
1,000 really great
That are the great.
experiences.
Yeah, you
That's
can't.
right.
How can we not be more humble to have fans?
Of course.
You know
of
that.
course. No, of course. It's the reason
You've been a star for years, woman.
No, please, please.
I just came to this thing.
Stop. We have to take a commercial break, but I cannot wait to talk to you about it. What it's like working with the mother of all mothers, Jennifer Lopez, when we return. Stick around.
Enter Procore Spring Web Trivia, and you can have a chance to win a $500 science package from Cuisinart. Just go to our website to enter today.
Way
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
to get to me, and there was, Brave wasn't even born yet, or Jay might have been pregnant with Brave. But then, you've had out of every one of 2 of those, you've had about 100 that are the
1,000 really great
that are the
experiences.
great. Yeah, you
That's
can't.
right.
How can we not be more humble to have fans?
Of course.
You know
of
that.
course. No, of course.
Yeah.
It's the reason
You've been a star for years, woman.
No, please, please.
I just came to this thing.
Stop. We have to take a commercial break, but I cannot wait to talk to you about it. What it's like working with the mother of all mothers, Jennifer Lopez, when we return. Stick around.
So I had this.
Soft carpet in your bedroom. Half off beautiful hardwood in the family room. Half off stain resistant laminate in the kitchen. Get the floors you've always wanted with Luna's half off sale. Reserve your free in-home appointment at luna.com or call 773-202 Luna.
But they also had this. The 6 men are in custody in Mexico. We wanted you to ID them.
You didn't bring me here for a lineup.
I keep my promises.
And I'm gonna protect
I
her.
can't advise you on that.
Wow. The action thriller, The Mother, co-starring Jennifer Lopez. All right, so you played an FBI agent.
Yes.
Set up the story for us.
So we find ourselves at that point of the movie. We find her being extracted,
Yeah.
being brought back to figure out some
She was a
things.
sniper.
She was a sniper
On the run.
now because of some dealings.
Mhm.
So I pick her up. I am, as Mark stated, an FBI agent trying to aid her, trying to make it where she stays alive, basically, where she doesn't become what many of her cohorts have become. And so we learn soon after the mother part of the story, mother. But in doing that, she ends up explaining to me how bad it really is. So this scene is explanation on her part of how bad it really is. I think I know, but I have no idea.
You know, we had Jennifer Lopez here. And she's
Powerhouse.
excessively glamorous.
She's a powerhouse.
She's a powerhouse. But she also is like a very normal person.
Jenny from the block.
Right, exactly. Do you find that in real life working up close? Because I think the same about you also. Like you're the almost male-female versions of each other.
First of all, extremely humbling to hear that from you, Kelly, because I've known you for such a long time.
Such a long time.
When I think about my thoughts going into the movie, yes, I perhaps had the thoughts of the powerhouse part of your statement. Getting next to her, and at some point I turned to her, and sometimes we would just hold hands just to ground each other. Almost like back in acting class, sometimes coaches would say, before doing a scene, touch something, just to ground yourself. So, giving away tips. So at some point I would find myself with Jen just doing that.
Yeah.
And I asked her at one point, I said, Jen, you really trust me? And she said, you remind me of my father. You are calm.
Wow.
So for her to say that just reminded me that she comes from that same cloth that you speak of.
Right.
So she is that. But you are that too, Kelly.
But did you have
Humility is always going to be the thing that I most attract to.
Well,
and she's a humble powerhouse of a woman. So it was amazing.
Yeah.
Lots of action in this.
So much action.
Did you do a lot of your stunts, or did you rely on your stunt guy, or was it mostly driving? And what was it?
I love that Mark. Mark's so physical. He wants
to sign up to be your stunt.
So there was a guy, Mark, from Germany, which I loved, African brother, but he comes via Germany.
Yeah.
And he was my stunt guy. Definitely couldn't run like me.
Okay.
But all of the fight stuff, he sort of ended up choreographing along with our stunt coordinator. And I ended up learning a lot of that on the fly.
Yeah.
Because for so many years, I have done so many of the fight scenes that I've done.
And you're so athletic that I was saying,
I could sink into it better.
Jennifer is a dancer, and I would think that would be helpful. And I would say having an athletic background, that's probably extraordinarily helpful.
Now, she, of course, had way more.
Right. With the dance.
Joseph Fiennes. We have such a great cast. We have Joseph Fiennes.
Oh, he's wonderful. Yeah.
Incredible. Gael Garcia Bernal, Jesse Garcia. Just a wonderful.
Oh, it's a mega cast.
Yeah. So, and then Paul Racy. So it's pretty amazing.
Well, we love having you here. It's always
Come back. Yeah.
Especially
Mother comes out Friday, May 12th on Netflix. Next we begin I Love Mom Week. Stick around. Give us the
Tomorrow online from Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
I love your place.
Thanks. Could you grab some carrots?
Sure. What's this?
That's for Pepper.
You keep dog food in your fridge?
It's not dog food. It's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies.
That you feed your dog. So it's dog food. Welcome back. We're kicking off I Love Mom Week. You know, there's a viral TikTok trend. What could be wrong about that? Where daughters are dressing their moms to look like them.
So all week long, we'll be highlighting different members of the Live family. You and Lola are going to be joining.
Apparently, yes.
I can't
wait to see how she's going to dress me, but I suspect there won't be a lot of clothing in her. But let's get to our first makeover. Today, we are featuring our digital producer, Andrea Liscano, and her mom, Maria. Andrea started here as an intern 15 years ago when she was 11 years old. And she has never left. She still looks 20, and she always dresses super cute. It's so true. Andrea, you're the cutest. Okay, let's take a look at her video right now.
I'm Andrea, and I would say my style is pretty casual most of the time because I'm dancing or biking, kind of like 90s inspired, like the trend. I wear a lot of cargo pants, sometimes oversized sweatshirts. My mom is 72, and she is trendy in her own way, in like a more mature way, but she would never dress like me. She would never wear cargo pants. She would never wear an oversized sweatshirt. She's more of a button-down kind of person. It would be really funny to see her dress as me.
She's adorable. Oh my gosh.
You know, Andrea, that old phrase, if it ain't broke, don't fix
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, it's time to see what you've done with your mom. Here's her before and after. Yeah.
Your mom is adorable.
She is.
I mean, honestly, your entire family does not age. I've known your mom for 15 years.
Wow.
She has not aged a single day. Neither have you. So tune in tomorrow when I get a new look from Lola, God help us.
Oh, that's going to be great. That's going to be great. We'll be right back.
Basically, Kelly just said that your mom looked like a 70. That when your mom was 50, she looked like a 70. Basically, your Kelly just told that girl that when her mom was 47, she looked like she was in her 70s.
See what you've done with your mom. Here's her before and after. Yeah.
Your mom is adorable.
She is. She's.
I mean, honestly, your entire family does not age. I've known your mom for 15 years.
Wow.
She has not aged.
So wait. So are you saying that her mom? So are you saying when her mom was 47, she looked like she was in her 70s? So wait, are you saying when my mom was in her 40s, she looked like she was? So are you saying that when my mom was 47, she looked like she was in her 70s?
Want to be live's next home trivia dancer and have your chance to win a great weekly prize or the $2,500 cash grand prize? Record a video and show us your best dance moves. Visit our website for details.
Welcome back. We're
Welcome to
celebrating.
the inbox.
Yeah, and we're celebrating Mom Week.
Moms. Nothing says. You want to go first?
Sure,
Yeah,
I'll
you
go.
go first.
This is Linda Donnelly, me and my mom when I was 3. Look at that hairdo. You know,
Adorable.
your mom had a hairdo like that, right?
Oh, that was my mom's bangs. That was the bang, and then it went up
Yes.
from there. Yeah. Wendy Apps from Facebook says our mom, Darlene Schmidt, is special because she's the glue that holds this chaos together. She and Dad built a strong foundation of family values that have kept this group built.
That's a large
I'm
family.
assuming that's her in the middle in the pink, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Yeah, I'm assuming she got to wear the special pink top.
This is Amy Teeple Nelson from Facebook. I was adopted when I was 2 weeks old, but you would never know that we were not blood related. My mom was fabulous then and is fabulous now at age 81.
Wow, good. My mom, Marietta.
Your whole life, your children are criminals. Your grandchildren are criminals. You're so naive. Like so don't sit there and try to come across like you're this old.
She got to wear the special pink top.
This is Amy Teeple Nelson from Facebook. I was adopted when I was 2 weeks old, but you would never know that we were not blood related. My mom was fabulous then and is fabulous now at age 81.
Wow, good.
Nice job showing the fucking picture. Wrong camera. Can't see any of it, Mark.
Fabulous then and is fabulous now at age 81.
Wow, good. My mom, Marietta Bartek, is special because this is from Sarah B. Picard. She was always a contemporary. She raised me to be a career woman. And she, at 87, still works for me today. She's the best employee I have. I love her.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Mickey Gleason says, my mom, Nita, is amazing. She always helped me on the farm when I was growing up. We raised turkeys, and she helped with that, and also with the crops during fall combining. She's now 77 years old and still works a couple days a week in the grocery store in her own hometown.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Mary Sue McBride said, my mom turned 100 last year. She is one smart, sassy lady who worked hard all of her life and raised 5 successful and caring children. Good for you.
Yeah, 100.
Mary pointing out that they're successful and caring children.
Yes. This is Jamie Ann Sproat. My mom was born to be a nurse. She was an RPN for many, many, many years. She was the best at making us feel better as kids. She has always been the most generous person. She would change her plans to babysit her grandkids and always a shoulder to cry on. This picture was taken while waiting in line for Kelly and Ryan in Niagara Falls only a few months before her stroke. My mom lives in a nursing home now, and even though she has limited words, she still manages to tell us that she loves us. My mom is the best.
Oh,
Jamie, give your mom a hug for us.
wow. Do we have time for one
Yeah,
more? Or
yeah,
should we go
yeah,
to,
yeah.
Okay, this one is from Marie Susie Conte Stitzel. My mom is the epitome of grace, kindness, and sunshine, all wrapped up into one tiny human. She's passionate, she's smart, she's fierce, she's got a heart larger than the universe and isn't afraid to use it. She's mine, all mine, and I love her dearly.
That's nice.
Hey, don't forget to tune in for tomorrow's show. Andy Cohen will be here.
And from Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
And we continue I Love Mom Week when Lola does a makeover on me. God help us all.
Can't miss that.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Just when you thought you knew everything about game shows,
A show about game shows. So special.
It's better than sex.
the game show.
Premiering Wednesday night on ABC.
You're welcome.
This is a work of art.
No. All right, you guys. That's going to be it for the shortened version of episode 16, season 1, episode 16. Thanks to Elle Fanning. I love to see what you look like with a fake tan. Omari Hardwick, I would love to see what you look like with a fake tan. I Love Mom Week. Wow, great makeover. Shout out to the girl who dressed her mom. You both look gorgeous. And I guess the next episode, Lola's going to make over Kelly to dress like, I guess a Gen Zer. What is she going to wear? Like shoes with wheels on the bottom and like sparkly lights or something? That'll be interesting. Check out episode 17 coming up and check out the past episodes. You could like and dislike, subscribe, share with your friends. I don't know why I got to say that. I read a book that says I have to say that. Till next time, I'm Kelly Consuelos. And maybe, all right, fine. I love you.